Hello everyone! If you are a content creator and want to have more reach with your posts in whatever format and on any platform, this video is for you. And if you didn't begin yet, but you want to start generating your own content and building a community, stay here because you will also be interested in what we have to tell you. But before, as always, remember, subscribe to our channel and activate the notifications to keep receiving information and tips on how to monetize your content. Oh, and don't forget to hit the like button. Let's begin. Today we are in the internet age. Every time we do a search, whether in a browser or on a social media platform like Facebook or Twitter, what those search engines filter with your criteria is content. Nothing but content. The internet is full of videos, podcasts, text messages, because we live in the era of digital content and we need people to generate it. More and more people are aware of this and look forward to creating it and reaching more people, generating interest from an audience, and obviously, they want to also monetize it. We are all content creators, intentionally or not, because practically everybody has social media accounts and publishes or shares photos, videos, audio, text. The big question is how to do it in a profitable manner, and if it is already profitable, how can I reach more people? There are some keys to follow so that you create content that causes interest and has reach. These are some of them. Never talk about something you don't know about or have not been informed about before. There are consumers who can reach you because they have some knowledge in those topics and know more than you. It will be a potential subscriber that you have lost. The pressure to publish new content cannot change it. Always maintain a style and provide some value to those who are listening to you or that will listen to you. Create your own style, make it unique and genuine. Find references, but don't imitate them. We all have strengths and weaknesses when generating content, and they don't have to be the same as the other person or channel that inspires you. Incorporate your audience as an active part of your content. From them, you can open new paths and interact with them. Invite them to ask, answer their questions, go live with them in streamings. But the most important thing to know if you are beginning is be patient, because a community cannot be created in 24 hours and you have to be consistent to get results. It is important to not quit and see the evolution. It doesn't matter if you are in a low week or a bad month. It doesn't mean that your career as a creator is over. The best way to start is by doing it with a format that fits your strengths and best skills. Someone who writes well will publish a blog. Someone more dynamic can launch it into a podcast or a video, especially if you know how to edit and you can create aesthetically attractive videos. You always have to start somewhere, so find your strong point and start with it. You will see your audience grow little by little. Once there, or if you already have a large community that follows you, it's time to diversify your content on other platforms. Don't bid eternal loyalty to just one platform, and know where the interests of consumers are going, because that is where the audience will be, and wherever they are, you'll find the money too. Measure how far you can go and make that content diversification progressive. Don't close the doors to other platforms or other social networks, but it doesn't mean that you have to be on all of them from the first day. When you try new platforms, be patient. When trying to move your community to another place, the results are not usually immediate. And very important, don't be afraid of not having the same success as in your main platform. Keep pushing and be consistent in the publications. The results will come. There are so many ways to be present on different platforms without doing twice the work or creating new or specific content. For example, make multi-platform content that you can divide into shorter segments and that make sense by themselves to be published on different social media. Did you know that TikTok was initially identified as a social network for teenage girls who danced? Everything has changed a lot, hasn't it? Now on TikTok, you can find creators doing some humor, art, explicit content, tipsters, cooking, lifestyle accounts, and even mass media publish their news and content on TikTok. So where are all those teenagers dancing now? I guess they're still there. The same has happened with Telegram, the fastest growing platform at the moment with 700 million active users. The first stereotype to explain Telegram was that we were in front of the new WhatsApp, and little by little, it has been discovered that it is not a messaging app. It is much, much more. Today, Telegram is one of the main meeting points between content creators and their followers. Why? Because it not only offers many utilities to share different content formats such as images, videos, streaming, but it also allows that content to be monetized. Remember all the Instagram influencers who opposed jumping to TikTok? There were a bunch of them, and time has led them towards the new platform. Even Instagram itself has copied the TikTok model with its Reels. And this is where PretoPay comes in, because you won't find a better technological solution to monetize in Telegram. Because of the automatic renewals of payments and subscriptions, because it's 100% integrated with Telegram, and you can also use it with other platforms because it has an anti-fraud system that prevents your content from being distributed without payment for it. If you still don't know all the advantages and utilities that PretoPay offers you to monetize on Telegram and on other social platforms, I invite you to check out our channel and know it much more. Yes, you heard it right. PretoPay is used to monetize both on Telegram and on other platforms. From this channel, we want to help you grow as a content creator and also monetize in the most simple and safe way. That's why we invite you, if you haven't done it yet, to get to know us a little better and invite you to try it. Good luck with your project. And if you have any doubts, remember to subscribe to our channel for more tips and tutorials related to creating content on social platforms and monetizing it. Hit the like button if you like this video. See you in the next one. Until next time.